Listen, man, and listen up good, you hear me? This is messages for the people who want to find out who they is, you hear me? And really don't know who you is, or you lost, you moving bad, you heard me? Like, and it's just like, everything ain't nothing going right, you heard me? And you just moving funny, you waiting for something to click, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? Some people in the middle of a rock and a hard spot, you heard me? But I'm gonna let you know, like, right now, you heard me? It ain't the time to give up. And the only way you gonna come up, you heard me? Listen, you gotta give up yourself. You heard me? You gotta give up yourself, you heard me? You gotta die to yourself so you can let God in, you heard me? You gotta die to yourself. You heard me? So why I just say, you heard me? This why I'm at with it, you heard me? And I'm about to let you know who you is, you heard me? I'm gonna let you know who you is because we all peculiar people. Everybody they got over 8 billion people on the planet. Everybody got different fingerprints. We all peculiar people. We all are different. So no matter what we all can make a difference. You heard me? So it's like this, you heard me? You got to get with God, though. You got to have God. God is the only one that can really tap into each and every organ, cell in your body, make your brain function at a level you never thought it could function at. And I see so much potential in them, but they running with the devil, and the devil maxing you out. You're losing with him. He gonna act like you think you winning, you're gonna lose with him. I need you to come to God so God can let you know who you is. Listen up and listen good, because this been on my mind. That's why the dude who made Facebook, this kid had to be a genius. For one reason and one reason only, is like this, you heard me? Like, people who never had a voice before, when they was in the streets or when they was out in the public, they could get a voice on Facebook. They can feel like somebody. This is why I say this kid had to be a genius. Every human being, including myself, desires a level of importance. They desire a level of importance. Everybody want to be something. That's why when kids are not accepted at home and they not feeling like they appreciated and valued and even respected, if they get neglected at home and stuff, like, damn, I don't feel appreciated. So they go to the streets. And then they get somebody that say, oh, all right, damn, bro, you'll go do that for me? Go breaking cars for me. Now your children breaking their cars, they breaking in houses, and now they got a dude that's older than them playing on them. They playing on them like, because he had accepted them. They feel like they're important now. They feel like at least they doing something. They got something they doing. You heard me? All right, I'm good at breaking in the house. I'm good at selling dope. I'm good at, because they not getting that love and respect and being valued and appreciated and accepted at home. You see where I'm at? So they'll do anything to feel like they somebody. I done seen this even in the streets, and I had to wonder why, like, damn, when I used to be young, why I used to always want to pull all my money out and be seen. But it's your human nature to want to be important. See what I'm at? So we got to catch it, you heard me? Because you will go all out your way trying to be important. All out your way. That's why clout have taken it to another level. It took it to another level. People don't even care if they being stupid, long as they known for something. I'm known for, look, you know what I'm saying? Going all out your way to destroy somebody that God sent in your life to help you, to heal you. Keep it on every level, you heard me? And you going all out your way to destroy something that God sent your way. You heard me? And not just that, you heard me? Just to be important. Don't forget, it's your human nature to feel, it's your human nature that it desires a level of importance. So we got to be mindful of this, bro. We got to be mindful of this. Bro, like I told you, that's why I was like, even when I was in the streets, so I could go to the streets with this. Why? They had dudes couldn't hustle like me. They didn't know how to sell and drugs and stuff, not to glorify it. They couldn't do it. So, all right, I'm a killer now. I'm a robber. You see what I'm saying? And now the way I'm so wicked, I heard Gilly the Kid say this, you heard me? And it's real tough. When we was coming up, we glorified the hustlers. This new generation, they verified the shooters. Those was the crash dummies when we was coming up. You heard me? Them were like the crash dummies, like you glorifying something like, and I'm not knocking with nobody. Dude, I played the game. But I won't wake y'all up, man. Listen up and listen good, bro. This for the younger generation, dog. Listen, they got some charges, bro. You don't get probation for that. You don't get probation for attempt murder. I don't care if you ain't got no record. You don't get a probation for armed robbery. You don't get probation for murder. You don't get probation for that. I don't care if you've never been in trouble in your life and your first time getting in trouble 30 years old, like, you will get a life sentence, you kill somebody. You will get 40 years, you try to kill somebody. You try to rob somebody, you don't know what they'll give you. I'm just saying there's some charges that you don't get probation for. So be mindful of this, you heard me? Like, and I'm saying that to say this here, you heard me? Man, be careful what you getting into. Cause they listen, bro. You know you think the people gonna have some mercy on you when you do something? The people ain't gonna have no mercy on you. Those elected officials, they've been elected to protect society. So when they look at your cases, like this dude shot somebody for this, or you went rob somebody, like, they gotta do their job. They was hired to do this. So you can't knock them for doing their job. You heard me? So I said that to say this here. Watch how you moving when you trying to be important. I did that. You heard me? Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to do something? Go to school. You want to go to school, get you an education, you heard me? But while you educating your mind, educate your heart. Get your relationship with God early. So he could bless you early, because I waited late to get the relationship with him. And, even though, like, everything happened on God's timing, you heard me? Get your relationship early, because while you educate your mind, educate your heart. Because I done seen some smart people do the worst, wicked stuff, because their heart messed up. Because knowledge is puffed up. Love is like, it's humble, it flows, you know what I'm saying? So be mindful of that, because people get all the knowledge and now you all that. I got 5 bachelor degrees, I got 4 degrees and stuff like, you better than people. They got people like that. They got them like that. They got people like that the whole time, and your heart tore up. Your heart tore up. You'll do something dirty, because you'll come up with a wicked plan and X yourself out and everybody around you. You heard me? Man, you got to know who to listen to, bro. Like, real talk, never take advice from nobody who don't love you. Never take advice from nobody. You got the second, if you be like, do they mess with me, or do this person mess with me? 9 times out of 10, they don't, if you got to think like that. That's just how it go, you heard me? Dude told me something the other day, hurt me to my heart. I act like it wasn't nothing. I said, man, I be tired of wishy-washy stuff. Get what he said, bro. Everybody like that. No, everybody not, homie. You heard me? See, you listen, bro. You gotta watch that, but from the abundance of the heart, the mouth will speak. And I don't hold nothing against it, because I don't judge people. I accept you for who you are. Like, I mean, that's what it is with you. That's what it is. Your opinion can never be my reality, though. You know what I'm saying? Because, listen, you gotta either be real every day. There's no part-time with this. There's no days off. That's why God said in the word, if he can't bless you, he ain't gonna better trust you. If God can't trust you, he can't bless you. You heard me? You heard me? That's why he said a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. You can't wake up on the wrong side of the bed and say, look, I'm gonna do this today. You heard me? You gotta be real every day, you heard me? Like, real talk, all that. No, you can't do that. Either you in or out. Either you real or you fake. It's that simple, you heard me? But where I'm getting at is this, you heard me? Every human being desires a level of importance. So be mindful of this, bro. Be mindful of going all out your way to be important for something that ain't nothing. Especially in them streets, man. You heard me? Because I'm going to tell you one thing about the streets, you heard me? They ain't got no love in them. And they got an expiration date. You heard me? They got an expiration date, you heard me? See where I'm at? So be mindful of that, man. Be mindful of, like, you just trying to be important for what? Or you took somebody down, you get clout for that in the street, or you went shot crosses, or you went got somebody killed. Be mindful of all this, you heard me? Like, this to feel important, to be accepted. You heard me? Let me tell you something, you heard me? About being outstanding. You listening? You can't fit in and stand out at the same time. You'll never be able to fit in and stand out at the same time. See me? I don't care who don't like me. You know why? You know why? Because we're not alike if you don't like me. I don't care about who rejects me. Rejection is protection. You see where I'm at? See me? This how I get down. With a woman. I'm going where the love at. That's the only thing gonna draw me to how you treat me, how you love me, how you respect me, how you comfort me when I talk to you. Like, that's gonna draw me to you at all times. That's what gonna keep it. That's how you get me. The minute you think you could disrespect me, talk to me crazy, make me bow down to you, you heard me? Manipulate me with your love, you heard me? Treat me a way I wouldn't ever treat you, you heard me? I'ma distance myself. Cause see, once respect lead the table, I gotta distance myself. You see where I'm at? That's how I move, you heard me? Cause I'm the easiest person in the world to get along with, but it's a new time. It's a new time. Everybody wanna break somebody down. Everybody wanna control this one and control that one. And they can't even control themselves. So what I'm getting at right now is this, man. Stop going all out your way to try to be important for something that's so beneath the sea level. Stop trying to do it, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? You already important to God. But you gotta let God know you important to him. Man, I ain't about to drop. Listen, you heard what I just said? And that came out of nowhere. You already important to God. But you gotta let God know he important too. See where I'm at? The minute you let God know he important, he gonna make you important. And that just came out of nowhere because that's God, you heard me? Because I don't play with God, God don't play with me, and God don't play about me. You listening? So he'll turn you up too. Man, listen, when you get with God, you get smarter. You get bolder, you humble yourself. You know what I'm saying? You ain't tripping. You heard me? Now people be dirty people, they be having why they bag like. Because you did something you ain't supposed to have no business doing. Your conscience ain't clear, so your thinking's not clear. Try living right. That's the challenge. You heard me? Anybody can do slime ball stuff, snake stuff, talk behind people's back, act like you're real, knowing you're fake. And man, listen, you got to be real every day if you want God to keep it real with you. You heard me? Yeah, you gotta listen. Sometimes I might say something hurt some people, but if it don't hurt, it don't work. I gotta do God work, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it go. You heard me? Like, and then if you see me out doing something wrong, cause I tell you what I do. Like, sometimes I lust after the women, and, you know what I'm saying? But that's another level. You know what I'm saying? Besides that, I'm A1, man. What you see, what you get. You heard me? But stop going all out your way to be important, you heard me? And let God know he important to you. Alright? And when you let God know he important to you, he's gonna make you important. Real talk, man. That's how it's going down, bro. That's how it's going down, you heard me? So be mindful of that and have a good day. And if it don't hurt, it don't work. Amen? Have a blessed one.